If you are playing catch up with the Joneses because you want to look better than the person next to you, or stun on somebody or flex on somebody, that's not being humble. That's just wasting your money on temporary things. And then when you turn around and you look at your account and you got about $5 in there, you know, what did that do for you? What did that do for you? What's up, Nubian Nation? It's your girl Nubian Queen, and I'm here to present to you my brand new series called Queen Talks. And today we're going to be discussing how to be humble and how to maintain a positive mindset, because I just know it gets hard out there for a lot of us, for everybody pretty much. We go through those rough times. We go through days where we feel alone, where we feel like we can't do this anymore. We get these negative thoughts that just cloud our minds, and we don't know what to do. We just feel trapped. Like, have you ever felt like that? If you've ever felt like that, you're tuned into the right channel. So stay tuned, because I'm about to get into these tips, the nitty gritty. But of course, you know, I gotta start off with a life story as to why I changed my life like this. So first off, y'all, being humble is not an easy thing to do. I mean, sometimes whenever you get a raise at your job, or a certain amount of money, or a certain style of clothes or shoes, you start to feel a little bit prideful. You start to feel like you're a little bit better than everybody else because you got the latest shoes or the latest dress or the latest whatever it is that's out. And it just makes you want to just, oh, I got this, I got that. But here's the thing. Staying humble is just doing these things, like getting those nice things, but not flaunting it. It's just like you have it, you're content, and you don't have to flaunt anything. When you walk out and when you go into a room, people are going to recognize you got on brand new clothes. People are going to recognize you have new shoes. People are going to recognize the raise in your income by the things, by the actions you do in your daily life. Let me tell y'all what happened to me and why I became humble, okay? There was a point in my life where I had the most money I've ever had in my entire life. Racks were just coming in. I had a clothing line with my brother who was making money. This was back in 2015, 2016. And at one point, the money got to my head. I was taking snaps. I was flexing my money. Oh, I'm rich. I was flexing my new purses. I was flexing my clothes. I was just flexing everything. And the minute I got so up, that's when God brought me right back down. Our business, everything, y'all, it ended up getting hacked. The business page got hacked on Instagram. Somebody just took all the information and ran with it. And the business went bankrupt. We didn't have any more money. We weren't making any more money. And we had payback like crazy. We owed people money because the person that took over our page was scamming. So it was just like, it was real crazy. It was so crazy, y'all, to the point where I realized after that happened, I was like, you know what? I can't ever put myself on a high prideful pedestal ever again, because the minute you feel like, oh, I'm one up, I'm better than everybody else, God will bring you right back down to level one. Right back down to level one. And you starting from scratch. You starting over. You scrambling for coins. You scrambling for money. Like, he will bring you right back down to the floor if you do not remain humble. Remaining humble is just being content with what you have. Being content with what you are already blessed with. Being content with even the little new things that you get from people every day. You can be content with a rose. You can be content with if someone hands you a piece of paper with a significant note. Be content with that. You know what I'm saying? It's really more about being content. And once you find that you're content in life, that's when you really become humble, because you're like, I'm just blessed for everything I already have. I don't need for more. And even when I do have more, I'm not flaunting. I'm not boasting. I'm not bragging. And the more humble you get, the more blessed you will be. The more you just keep yourself at just like, I'm not going to say keep yourself at a lower level. I'm going to just say just keep yourself at a steady pace. You feel me? You don't have to always feel like you're one up against somebody else, because God will bring you right back down to the ground as quick as you went up. You can come down right just as fast. And then you will be forced to be humble like me. But you don't want to be in that predicament. Just start valuing the things that you have now. You know what I'm saying? You don't have to have the latest this and latest that. You don't even have to keep up with the trends. Being humble is just all about being content with what's already there. Just look around. You be like, look, I'm blessed to have a jacket. I'm blessed to have these jeans. I'm blessed to have long hair. Like, look at the things you already have. You feel me? And it'll be easy for you to just stay in that mindset. Now, let's get on to how you can keep and maintain positive thought. This is even sometimes hard for me to just focus on the positive things of life, but it becomes easier when you do these few things. when you ever feel like your mind is just in a rut and a negative slump, you have to think of the good things in life. Like, think of something that a friend did to you that made you feel really good, or a family member, or just think of your animal, your dog or your cat, or something that you have at home. You have to think of something that just made you feel good. Like, say you had a bad day, right? Someone was honking the horn at you in the traffic and people were rude to you at work. But think about it. You have to think about the one positive thing that did happen in your day. There's always something positive. Like, for example, you woke up this morning, right? You had your own bed, right? You had your own place that you're paying rent for and not having to struggle for, right? You got to start thinking about the little positive things that happen in your everyday life despite all the negative, and just tune all the negativity out. Because that's what I've learned to do. I tune all the negativity out. Anything bad that happens to my day, I'm like, oh, what's the good thing that happened? Oh, I got paid today. Okay, I'm good. And it just clears it away. The thing I say that works for sure. I don't know what your beliefs in or your religions. This is just a little disclaimer. But I pray whenever the negative thoughts just really cloud my mind, and I feel like I can't get out of it, I'll just pray. I'll cry out to God. I'll open my word and get into it. I get into it. And just reading the word, it just gives me instant peace of mind. It's something about it. It just gives you instant peace of mind when you open that book and read the word and pray. Like, it just does it for me. Everything, all the negativity is just cleared out. And it's not no magic or sorcery. It's just when you're reading something positive and that's good for your soul, your mood is going to be lifted. You're going to feel better about life. You're going to feel like there's a reason to be here. You have to identify those negative areas in your life. Like, what is it exactly that's causing you to be negative? Is it where you work? Is it your home environment? Is it the gym? Is it a specific environment that's causing you to be negative? And whatever that is, you need to try to, I would say, stay away from it as much as you can. I mean, if it's in your home, like I said, you have to just think about the positive things. Keep a gratitude notebook. Keep a gratitude journal. And just write in it every day about something that you're thankful for. Some blessing that happened to you. A good thing that happened to you. And then whenever you feel those negative thoughts coming in, open that journal and look back on the things, the good things, the positive things that happen in your life. And I'm telling you, it helps you. Another thing that helps, y'all, you have to stay around positive people. Because I don't know about you, but when I'm around real negative people, they start to bring me down to the floor with they're just full of negativity, and they walk around with their head to the ground and they don't have anything positive to say ever. That's gonna bring you down. And those are the type of people, I'm sorry to say this, but you have to love them from a distance if possible. You have to love them from a distance. If you have no choice, if it's somebody that you live with, you just have to cloud them out. You have to tune them out every time they come to you with something negative, because at the end of the day, energy does transfer. If somebody is negative all the time and you're just constantly around that negative person, you're going to start to feel negative, and you're going to start thinking about all the bad things going on in your life, and you're going to start to feel down. So you have to surround yourself with people that are like you, and people that are positive, people that are full of encouragement and always saying something that's good and building you up on a daily basis, because that's going to strengthen your mind. That's going to strengthen your mentality. Just being around positive people, you're going to start to think positive, and you're going to start to think about all the good things of life as well. It's like a domino effect. You feel me? It's a domino effect, because it's just so powerful. When you're around the right people, your whole life can change. But if you're around the wrong crowd of people, your whole life can change as well, but not for the better. You feel me? Like, there's people that are negative that will lead you down this dark, negative path, and you don't want to go there with them, but it's like you feel like they're all I have. I don't have no other friends. You have to break yourself free from that. If you want to experience positivity, pure positivity all the time, you have to get away from people like that. You have to get away from people that are on the ground, dragging their arms, dragging their head. There's no hope. Like, you have to just say, you have to love them from a distance, y'all. For your own mental health, you have to love them from a distance. The other thing that's extremely helpful, y'all, is you have to practice positive self-talk. Like, for instance, say you messed up in something. Instead of saying, oh, I messed up, I'm stupid, say, I'm gonna try that again, but just I'm gonna try it a different way. Or, you know what I mean? Like, even if you feel like you're not progressing in something, like say the gym, you feel like you're not seeing any progress, feel discouraged, you could just give yourself a pat on the back. Like, okay, well, I woke up and I took myself to the gym today. Even I may not see all the progress right now, but it's coming. The progress is coming. I just got to stay consistent. Like, you have to talk life into yourself, y'all. You have to speak life into yourself. You have to speak life about your situation. You have to speak life about everything that's going on. because that's the only thing that's going to clear out the negative thoughts completely. Like, even if you start talking positive to yourself every single day, like saying today's going to be a good day, if you wake up, today's going to be a good day, and you listen to positive music, because music is very powerful, y'all. If you're listening to music that's just like sad and negative and down, well, guess what? Pretty soon that's going to get into your subconscious, and you're going to start to feel sad and down and depressed, and you're not going to know why. It's because the music that you're putting in your ears, you have to listen to some positive music, some happy music, some music that's going to uplift your spirit, not tear you down. Because honestly, y'all, when it comes down to it, positive thinking, it isn't even about just burying your negative thoughts. It's more so about realizing that it may be bad right now, but things are going to look up. It's going to get better. I'm not going to feel like this forever. It's not going to be like this forever. You have to keep that in the back of your mind, that you're not always going to be this way. It's not always going to be like that, because at the end of the day, there's always light at the end of the tunnel. There's always something positive to think about. Or even, I don't know if y'all feel this way, but like, I get a high off of doing nice things for other people. Like, just complimenting someone, like, oh, your hair is really pretty, or your outfit is really nice, and you sang really good today, and you did a good job at that thing today. Like, just telling people positive things, it kind of brings me positivity, you feel me? Because I made someone else feel good. And it's like a domino effect. Like I said, when you make someone else feel good, you feel good about yourself, and then it just all comes together, y'all. So just know that if you're going through a dark time right now, you're not going to be in this forever. God got you. He's on your side, and he's carrying you through it all, because at the end of the day, whenever it's multiple bad things that are happening in your life, 9 times out of 10, there's a blessing at the end of that. You're going to receive some great news. Something's going to happen that's going to change your whole aspect on life around, and you're just going to look back like, wow, now I see why I went through that. Wow, now I see why I had to struggle so hard, because at the end, your blessing is there. You feel me? So anyways, y'all, that's all I had to say for Queen's Talk. Thank you for tuning into my first episode of this series. I will be continuing this series. I'll be dropping 2 videos a week at random. You won't know, but it will for sure be 2 videos a week every week. If you like this video, make sure you like, comment, subscribe, and share it with a friend that needs to hear something good. You feel me? Because we're all going through it. We all go through rough times, and we just need someone to remind us that there is a light at the end of the tunnel. There's a reason to just live a better life. And even staying humble, that's a part of living a better life. Like, you know, when you're content with everything around you, and you don't feel the need to be up ahead on everybody's up one on everybody's level, you're going to live like a peaceful life, because you won't have that stress of feeling like you have to play catch up all the time. Oh my god, I gotta get these things. Oh my god, I gotta get this new phone because they got this new phone. No, you won't feel that way, because you're already content with what you have. And there's nothing wrong with splurging on yourself every now and then when you got it, but if you don't got it like that and you're doing that, you're going down a very negative path financially. And I'm just being 100% honest with you. If you are playing catch up with the Joneses because you want to look better than the person next to you, or stun on somebody, or flex on somebody, that's not being humble. That's just wasting your money on temporary things. And then when you turn around and you look at your account and you got about $5 in there, but your clothes looking nice and your shoes are looking nice, but you got $5 in your account, you know, what did that do for you? What did that do for you? Dressing nice and flexing on other people, what is that doing for you at the end of the day? But having somebody look at you and be like, dang, that's something I wish I had, and going on about their day. You feel me? I personally don't get a rise out of that. I get a rise out of just living my life humbly and letting people see the blessings as they pass. You feel me? When you're humble, it speaks for itself. You don't have to flaunt it. You don't have to brag about it. You don't have to boast about it. People will know. They will feel that. So that's all I had to say, y'all. I'm sorry. I just had to get deep into it once again, just to recap everything that we talked about. But if you enjoyed this video and you want to see more videos like this, leave comments below. Leave down topic ideas that y'all want me to talk about on Queen's Talks. I'm taking all that information in. Anyways, I love you guys so much, and I'll catch you in the next video.